Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Dewey Does It, bringing you honest and unbiased reviews. Today, obviously, we have another stealth spinner to review today. This one comes in a nice tin, as they all do, and this one has the white paint logo instead of just the silver where the black paint would be void. And this is Stealth Aventador Hardcore Stainless Steel. Look at that baby shine, man. Woo! Isn't that lovely? This one here is, again, it's nice dense foam to protect the spinner during shipping. And we do have a finger notch in this one, so it's easier to reach your finger and pop out. So just to the side, we'll start off with a weight. What do we have here? Stainless steel, weighing in at 85.6 grams. Okay. Not too bad of a weight. Just about 3 ounces, I'd say. What, 28, 30, 60, 90, minus 2, 4, 6, yeah, right about 3 ounces. So, there you go. Anyway, we're going to take a look at this. We're having the standard Stealth Aventador look. Nice military. We have a two-tone finish on this one, where the higher spots here are highly polished. Lower recessed areas have a frosted finish, like is inside here, to give a nice two-tone finish. And on the buttons, we have a laser etch. It's very light colored laser etch. Not as easy to see, but it is visible. And it does provide some grip for spinning. As always, some very nice, clean and shiny finish on this one. Can't really see too many. There's a few marks, machining marks visible here. I don't know if the camera's not picking it up. There's some lines across here and on the inside here, but it's nothing that I would worry about. You can't really see it unless you're looking for it, and it does have nice high reflective capability there, so yeah, I don't see any problem with it myself. It's about the only spot that I can see any other machine marks on it is right in these arms, and that's pretty common in these areas. It's harder to get up in there and polish those out. But they are consistent. Anyway, here we go. Let's do a spin test on this baby. Okay. So we get on this one for the first time. This has never been spun on table either. There we go. I think we'll get, what, 4.5 minutes out of this one? Let's find out. That's what I got on the Aventador black electroplated brass one. What was it, a little over 4 minutes? 4:10, I think it was. 4 minutes and 10 seconds for its first table spin. Again, having the standard stainless steel bearing that comes with during shipping. Haven't switched anything out. This does have the standard threaded retention system for the bearing, vertical press. I'll take the buttons off this one and show you. I guess I missed that point on the last video. In the last two videos, actually, but it's the standard retention system that Stealth uses, which I like it. It makes it a lot easier to get in and change the bearings a lot faster than having to use a bearing removal like press to press it out, re-glue them back in, dealing with glue or Loctite or that kind of stuff, and letting it set up for a minute or whatever, how long it takes. I really don't know, because I've never had to mess with that style. But I just like this, I think, a little bit better, because I'm the one that likes to constantly doing something with my hands. Like to fix things, work on stuff. So I'll be sitting here all day long, and one day I'll spend the whole day taking bearings in and out and swapping them around and doing spin tests and comparing them back and forth. And so I got some bearings sent to me by Heck Frula. Sent me 2 of the SBV 1 SBV 2s, get 2 each, and been checking those out on and off in different spinners, and the stealth spinners, and some other ones that I got, improving spin times and just doing a comparison. I thanked him for sending me those so I could check them out. That was very nice of him. And I told him I'd do a review on those, and I'd do a more of an accurate spin time test and get an idea of what bearings perform in what spinners. So far it seems, I don't know why or how, but it does seem that the stealth bearings do perform better in a stealth spinner. I put a stealth bearing in one of the other spinners that I got, and then I put the hex bearing in it compared to the standard bearing that came with it. And hex bearing works better in the other spinner than the stealth spinner does, other than the stealth bearing. But in the stealth spinner, the stealth bearing works better than hex. I don't know what the heck that is, but that's the way it's going. Seems to play true more than not that some spinners do act better with a specific bearing that is like it's designed for that spinner. Getting a little bit of a warp effect here. That's what's nice about this high polished. It reflects more light, so you get a better warp effect. It's been an hour, coming up over 3.5 minutes we're approaching. So, yeah, we might get 4.5. I don't know though. See, this is actually probably, I've only had this out of the package 2 or 3 times and finger spun it that many times, and then this is the very first table spin, so there's some breaking in to do, and the first spins are always not the best, but it's not bad. You can't complain. I think you're coming up on 4 minutes now. I suppose you could complain, wouldn't do no good. At least don't do no good when I complain. You know, people talk about how money talks. Mine talks all the time. I say hello at the beginning of the month and it says goodbye. It sure does talk on its way out. I go from the bank and it don't last long, I'll tell you. But rent's paid, got food in the cupboards, and that's what matters. Winding down, we're at a little over 4.5. We might hit 5 minutes on this one if we're lucky. I don't know. We got 20 seconds to hit 5 minutes. Pretty good. Come on. We're going to hit 5. I think we're going to hit 5. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 minutes. There we go. Look at that. We broke the 5 minute on the first table spin. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still winding down. Approaching 5:15. Well, what are we going to get here? Very nice. Very nice for a first spin. Very impressive. So you just don't know. You know, the brass one's a little bit heavier than this by quite a bit. Okay, there we go. We got 524.64. It's pretty good for the first spin. And even though this is just a little bit lighter than the black liquid clay brass, this one got over a minute more spin time on it. Don't know, like I said, then again, it's hard to gauge how much force you actually put behind each spin. Sometimes you get a better catch on it or more pressure, center pressure when you go to do the flick. Instead of just giving it a spin, I kind of push on it, push towards me. And give that, and it just gives it extra oomph. So you get a better long spin out of it. So that could be part of it too. Anyway, we'll stop this and we'll pull the buttons off and take a look at what's underneath. And we have buttons coming off. Very nice. And a standard retention system. And it appears to be the 10 ball. And I am mistaken. That is the hybrid ceramic, the super stealth bearing in there, because the balls are black. So shame on me for giving you the wrong information. See, I hadn't had it apart, so I was only guessing. I'll have to go back and look at the other ones since I didn't take the caps off it and look at it. And if I did, I'll have to come back in and edit that and make an apology for giving you the wrong information. That's my fault for not looking under the hood. I have to step my game up here. Slipping a little. I guess that happens. Nobody's perfect, especially me. anyway, yeah, there. Standard retention system, very smooth, very flush. That one is just a little bit loose too. I should have checked that, I suppose, before I started it, but didn't seem to have any problem with the spin. Anyway, there you have it. Stealth Aventador. Stainless steel. I'm loving it. It's better than McDonald's, man. I'm loving it. Thanks again, Max and Stealth Spinners, for sending this to me for review. I hope everybody goes to Stealth Spinners, checks them out. And they got a lot of new products coming out. Some stuff on pre-order. I'd say now's the time to snag up stuff on pre-order, because that's when you can usually save a few dollars on it. You know, some really nice pieces coming out there. So definitely give them a look at. All right, thank you for tuning in. Bye.